everyone, this is Chris, and I have COVID. Okay, so this is episode 2 of my life with COVID. I've had it for 3 days now, or at least known I've had it for 3 days now. And being episode 2, if you're watching this for the first time, it's not going to make a lot of sense. So I would go to whatever button I put up here that will direct you to episode 1. Check that out first, and this will make a whole lot more sense. If you're watching my channel and it's not the first time, if you actually watched it before, thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming and enduring some more punishment of me talking. I just want to thank the viewers and friends and family and new friends for watching and all your comments. I've been totally blown away. By the time this is posted, I'm sure there's going to be well over 1,000 people that have viewed this video, which is ridiculous. This is not my first kick at the can at YouTube. I used to have, and I still do, a motorcycle adventure channel, and honestly 1,000 views is a lot for me, so I'm kind of humbled, and I guess this is something that people actually care about rather than my motorcycles. So I really appreciate the current concerns for me and the love that's been shared. Thanks for the help and advice with all the challenges I've been facing. I've had a lot of people reach out and just give me some tips and tricks on the motorhome living, because this is new for me. I've never lived in an RV. I lived in a tent, but not an RV. So I'm kind of figuring that out, and a lot of you reached out there. I'm also humbled and surprised how many friends and people in my life have actually gone through COVID already, and they've shared their challenges with me and how they went through it. And maybe I'll address some of that stuff in this episode or even the upcoming ones. Also a big shout out to all the people who've already lived this journey with COVID. Thanks for sharing how you got through it. So you know who you are, and I appreciate that. Okay, so daily post. So I didn't really think too far ahead when I came up with this idea. I just realized I needed to keep busy and do something and stay positive. I got a stick coming out of my head there. That's like the first law of like photography. Don't put something coming out of your head. It means I need to come up with content every day, and that's just filler there. So today my symptoms are actually not too bad. The worst thing so far is insomnia. I didn't sleep a wink last night. I was up till at least 9 or 10 in the morning trying to sleep, trying all kinds of different things. I'm normally not a great sleeper, but that was tough. I didn't actually feel sleepy. Like I didn't feel like I needed to sleep, but my body ached and was like dying to sleep. It was really kind of a weird feeling. I finally fell asleep on the couch I'm sitting on now, which is made for somebody about 5 feet or 4.5 feet tall, and I'm 6'4", so I didn't exactly fit, and it's not the most comfortable sleeping arrangement. I'm gonna grab someone for you. You might squawk a bit. This is Larry. So this is my housemate for the moment. He didn't let me sleep either, so he's a good guy though. I don't know what. I'm glad I have him for this 10 days. Anyways, he might sit with me for a bit or take off. So yeah, that's Larry. I think what I want to talk about today, and it seems like it's been an issue with a lot of you, is actually mental health going through COVID. I think the hardest thing that we deal with so far is that I've experienced is isolation. I haven't seen my wife except through windows or from afar since like the 2nd of January, and it's now I think the 17th, because I've been isolating for 2 weeks previous to this, and the thought of another 9 days or 8 days of not seeing her and potentially going back to a workplace that I can re-catch COVID is a little bit daunting. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. But anyways, that's kind of my dilemma. That's kind of where I am at. My wife's been amazing. Thank you, Pippa, for all your support and running around getting stuff for me and calling people. And she's reached out to a bunch of people that have resources. Yeah, so I wanted to also address something too. I want to make sure that people realize I'm not making light of COVID-19. I am trying to have fun with it a little bit as I can, but I don't want to make light of the situation. And it's not just a common cold. It's not just something we can brush off. It's something we have to take seriously, and I'm taking it seriously. I'm isolating here by myself. I don't want to get anyone else infected, because for some people it is really serious. We've actually had the loss, and more so my wife has had the loss of 2 friends that are younger than me, that are, I think, relatively healthy, and they passed because of COVID. She also has a friend that spent a long time in ICU that was a marathon runner, and the peak of health. And so none of us are immune. I'm not immune. I don't know what's going to happen. I have COVID, but who knows? So God willing, I'll be fine. But I'm working through it. So a lot of you last night reached out. I posted something about my insomnia, and I guess the assumption would be that I'm struggling with my mental health, thinking through all this stuff and worrying, and honestly that hasn't really been an issue. Yeah, I don't know why, but I've been okay with what's going on right now. I don't know what I can say in a few days, but that's something I think you definitely need to be prepared for going into COVID. If you what do you got to say? Going into COVID is your mental health. This has actually been an ongoing battle for pretty much my whole life, is mental health, depression, and some other things. And that's something I realized right away I needed to be proactive with. And that's really why I think the main reason I decided to do these videos is I need to stay active. I need my brain to stay active. I need to focus on something. I need to stay busy. So that would be maybe something for some of you that are either realize or just coming to the finding out that you are COVID positive, is come up with a plan. How are you going to manage the next 10 days of isolating your mental health? It's a serious issue, and it's something we can't take lightly. And I know COVID has it's been one of the side effects of COVID, whether you have it or not, just the isolation factor that we all struggle with, being not able to see friends, family, and all that kind of stuff in this time. So feel free to reach out to me for that too. Yeah, and also reach out and get help if you need it. So talk to your doctor, talk to friends, talk to people that maybe can help you through that. So yeah, that's kind of where I wanted to kind of leave it today. I didn't want to go too into depth. I'll kind of give you a rundown what I'm hoping to do. I'm hoping to have maybe a couple guest speakers or guest people on the podcast, do some Zoom calls. I have some friends that have already gone through COVID, and some that are actually going through it now. So maybe if they're feeling well enough, I might see if they can jump in on a Zoom call, and I can share that with you. You got anything else to say, buddy? No? Okay, so this is episode 2. There wasn't a lot to it today, but thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, guys. Stay safe. COVID's no joke. It is so transmittable. I took every precaution I could. I was so careful in my workplace. We wore PPE and all this stuff and took all the precautions, and I still got it. I'm a relatively healthy guy too, so I don't often get too sick. So you need to take care of yourselves and just be safe. That's about it. So if you enjoyed today's podcast or vlog or what you're supposed to call these things, hey, like and subscribe and hit that bell, and feel free to share it. I'll be posting this on my own personal Facebook channel as well. So if you see it there, thanks for watching, and feel free to share it. It's open. That's about it though. Have a good day. Hopefully I'll be still in good spirits tomorrow, and I'll be back. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.